the circus is coming to town, but first they're paying us a visit right here on Fox. The Craft Brew Circus is joining us this morning to give us a first look at this weekend's excitement. Joey, how's it looking out there?
Well, Natalie, it's actually very bright out here. Got to tell you, the June gloom seems to have burned off a little bit here in Santa Barbara. But we are getting ready. You hear the horn. The Craft Brew Circus is coming to town this week. Peter Melton here right now. You and your gang of misfits.
The gang of Merry Misfits. Bringing some silliness into the world of craft beer is what we're up to this weekend.
So you hear craft beer, you automatically have me on the hook for this event, and then you throw these guys in. It's fun.
Brew,
what is going on?
Craft Brew and Circus Freaks together at last. Like when I'm out promoting, that's my little tagline. Because together at last. I mean, what's more beautiful fit than you're out at a gorgeous day on the beach, drinking your favorite beer, trying new beers, hanging with friends, and you're seeing these circus acts up close and personal. It's so different than seeing them on TV.
All right, we're going to get to some of the circus acts in a moment. Even a guy named Dangerous D. He is the ringleader of these circus freaks.
Circus freak.
We called you that? Okay.
Yes.
Some lady has a whip over there. I don't want to be calling them a freak if they're not supposed to be. So this event, this event's at Chase Palm Park this weekend. Fill in the details for me. What time, where, how many different breweries?
craftbrewcircus.com for tickets or more information. Saturday, June 11, Chase Palm Park. We can see it from here. It's a beautiful setup you got up here. And it's 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock for the VIP tickets, 2 to 5 for the general admission tickets, 35 breweries, a couple wineries, some silly fun, as you'll see more of now, and just a gorgeous day on the beach sampling all the best beer of the area in California.
Awesome. And you can get tickets on their website, and if you use the code KKFX, you will get a $10 discount on those tickets.
Save $10. KKFX.
All right, we want to get to some of the acts here. We're going to save the best for in a few minutes when we end the show, but Dangerous D, the ringleader, what do you got here?
My name is Dangerous D, and I brought with me some of the Dangerous D Shock Show, and this is some wild entertainment. If you step aside and take a look, we're going to show you some of the things we're going to have. Some wild, crazy vaudevillian hat and cane. This guy is out of control. We are also going to have some wild sword swallowing. I know half of you have never seen this in real life. This is 100% real, folks. Watch it down the hatch without a scratch. And ladies and gentlemen, we're honored to bring the real life bearded lady with us. She is here. And this crazy gentleman, yes, that is a razor blade in his hand, and he will swallow it for your twisted entertainment. And if you get out of line, Madeline the Magnificent brought her whip with her. So here shortly, we will turn up the juice and show you why we are called the hottest show around.
Oh my God. This is, okay, this might be the best guest we've ever had on the Fox show. Between Dangerous D, the swallowing of a razor blade.
Oh, yes.
And do you guys have beard competitions, by the way? The two of you?
We could. We're starting one now. Good idea.
The bearded lady can grow a better beard than I can. When we come back, we're going to have much more, including a bit of a fire display. And the sword swallower is going to do that again, because that was cool. But we're going to get right now Meredith Garfalo, a check on the weather, and Mabriso with a look at the roads. Hey, guys. Yeah, Mabriso, we are back outside with the guys from Craft Brew Circus. Brace yourself. We have a lot of stuff going on here. There's a guy juggling and riding a unicycle. I'm getting cards thrown at me. There's whips. There's a bearded lady with a screwdriver in her nose.
No, that is not.
Is that happening? Don't try this at home, by the way, right?
But I think there needs to be a disclaimer. The Craft Brew Circus, try your beer, but do not try any of these acts at home. You know, don't run with scissors. Don't put screwdrivers in your nose. Are you going to swallow that sword again?
Okay, this was quite impressive earlier, so let's see if she can do it twice in a row. Death-defying.
Oh, there. Oh, and is it possible? Could it be? Oh, the way it drops at the end like that. Oh,
that's what we call control, folks. That's what we call control.
All right, so all of this is this beer festival that's happening this week in Chase Palm Park in Santa Barbara.
Saturday, 1 o'clock, Chase Palm Park. Hey, I got a paper cut. Was that the 6 of clubs?
So I want to get involved in this.
Okay, do you juggle?
I can't juggle.
Can you, do you want to swallow a sword?
Because
my hidden talent? Oh, well, there you go. So I talk on TV for a living.
Can you blow a horn?
I can. That's my hidden talent. I have no hidden talents. This is it.
This is it.
There we go. I got a funny hat. We are ready to go. All right, we have a couple of minutes left here. I can drink some beer. I like the craft brew stuff. All right, we have a cup. Oh, okay, I got to talk to you first. How do you learn to do this?
Very carefully.
Very carefully. How long have you been swallowing swords?
About 3 years.
About 3 years. How do you just wake up one day and decide you want to do that?
Well, sword swallowers were always my favorite. One day I took a class, not for sword swallowing,
Sure.
for clowning actually. One of my fellow students I found out was a sword swallower, and I couldn't resist. I asked him and he said yes.
So impressive. Speaking of sword swallowing, the bearded lady has a screwdriver in her hand. What do you do with that?
This is what is called the human blockhead, and I will show you what I do with it.
Okay. Oh, man. So Meredith and Natalie are out here right now.
See what I mean, Joey?
This is crazy.
When you see this up close and personal, it is amazing. You know, you've probably seen something like this on TV, but when you're actually right there and you see a bearded lady putting a screwdriver in her nose, there's just something about that creates a whole different vibe, and the crowd at the Craft Brew circuses just love it. It creates a camaraderie with the audience, and now they're sharing more than just, did you try that beer?
And she just shaved yesterday. It's pretty incredible. All right, we're going to get to the main event here. We want to go back to Dangerous D. We're going to try not to start a forest fire here in Santa Barbara. But Dangerous D, what are you going to be doing? We have about a minute left in the show.
All right, so this is something I'm going to do a little teaser for you. We do a huge fire show. We have a bunch of fire acts, a bunch of people that come out and literally burn it down. We get crazy.
Okay.
So I'm just going to show you a little something here as to how.
All right, let's see it. We're running out of time. Let's do it.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Dangerous D Shock Show.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Oh, man.
But I do like to get kind of close.
Oh, you can feel the heat. I'm standing like 10 feet away and you can feel the heat. Oh, man. Dangerous D.
That's what we like to call a light snack.
So I'm assuming that's how you got your name. You got your name, Dangerous D, from doing stuff like that.
From doing dangerous things. The D has stood for a lot of things, but it does stand for double danger.
We'll leave the other things out of it for now. This is incredible. Don't forget to catch the Craft Brew Circus, Chase Palm Park, 1 o'clock this Saturday in Santa Barbara.
Save your $10 with your code, the KKFX. Thank you for having us
Right.
on the show. It's great to be here in Santa Barbara with you.
What's your website one more time?
craftbrewcircus.com.
All right. We're going to leave you with more circus antics as we say goodbye here on Fox 11. This, by far, the most memorable guests that we've ever had. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.